I tell you what is obsequent drainage, where the main river flows in any direction, for example in this direction in case of Narmada, and the tributary that flow in the opposite direction and join the main river. So Chota Tawa is not going in the same direction, it is coming from the opposite direction and join the main river, opposite. So from that word obsequent. So it is one of the good example of obsequent drainage in India. Only because of that it can be asked. Chota Tawa. Here, it is a tributary of Narmada river, we have Chota Tawa. Next is Tapi river. I tell you the main river here. Then this is Mandvi river, in Goa we have. South of Mandvi we have Kali Nadi. Kali river, Kali Nadi in Hindi, Kali Nadi, in English it is Kali river. After that Saramati. On the Saramati we have Jog waterfall. Only because of that it is important. Saravati, Shavati, Saravati. And this is Periyar river we have. So what we do, we start with this Luni river. Rising near Ajmer. For Luni river you can note down, rising near Ajmer, where it is known as Sagarmati. So another name of Luni is Sagarmati. Sagar, Sagarmati, Sagarmati. Another name of this Luni river you can note down, Lavnavati. Lavnavati, Lavnavati. I tell the reason, because of salt river. So here this is also known as salt river. So the name is given Lavnavati. Salt content is more in this river. So here, so name of Luni we have Sagarmati, Lavnavati, also known as salt river, and it originate near Ajmer and it drain in Run of Kutch. Outflow, Run of Kutch. One more information about Luni river, it is called inland drainage. Many of you already know what is inland drainage. INLAND, inland drainage. Or I explain what is inland drainage. Luni river is example of inland drainage in India. Generally the river outflow in sea or ocean. So there are some selective rivers, some river like in Africa we have Chari river and here we have Luni river where the outflow the river in the land itself. Here its outflow in the land area, marshy land, Run of Kutch. So if any river have outflow in the land, in the continent is known as inland drainage, inland river. So Luni river is inland river. Now next is Sabarmati. Source of the Sabarmati is Devar Lake. Dhebar in bracket Udaipur. So if they ask where is Devar Lake, Udaipur. Dhebar. We have two important cities on this Sabarmati. I think many of you already know. Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. So Sabarmati we have town Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar. Since this river is very close to our Prime Minister, some extra information can be asked. So I tell you the tributary of this river, otherwise not required. So here two important tributary of the Sabarmati you can note down, Hatmati and Madhumati. Only this information you remember, no need to check the location. Hatmati, Hathmati, Madhumati, Madhumati. Hatmati and Madhumati. Now next is Narmada. Just make one diagram for this Narmada river. Here Narmada originates from this place, which is Amarkantak. In MP. So after that here we have one important waterfall on this Narmada, Marble. It is known as Marble. Another name is Dhuandhar. Dhundwadhar. It is on Narmada river we have Marble, or another name is Dhuandhar waterfall. After that here we have one dam, Indira Sagar Dam. Last class on Chambal river I told you Rana Pratap Sagar, Gandhi Sagar. So here Indira Sagar is on Narmada river. You remember this, don't get confused. So this Indira Sagar is on Narmada river we have. After that here, left of this Indira Sagar we have one more dam, Omkareshwar. Omkareshwar, Omkareshwar Dam. So with the help of this we can understand there is a temple also with the same name. On Narmada river, on the bank of Narmada river, we have Omkareshwar temple as well. So if they ask link with the temple, so you can remember this. Now here, where this Indira Sagar Dam we have, here this Chota Tawa meet Narmada river. This is Chota Tawa and Narmada river. Here we have this Indira Sagar Dam. We have two small tributary. If you want to remember name, okay. Otherwise not important. Gai, Kundi, Kundi. We have one city here on the bank of this Narmada river in Gujarat, Bharuch. Bharuch. B-A-R-U-C-H, Bharuch. And here we have a dam, Sardar Sarovar Dam. That is also important. So we have three important dams on this Narmada river. One is Indira Sagar, second is Omkareshwar. This is Sardar Sarovar Dam we have, and Bharuch is the city here, and this is Chota Tawa, Marble, Dhuandhar Fort. Now next important thing is, this Narmada river, it flows through Rift Valley. I tell you that, what is that Rift Valley thing? We already know, like in Africa continent, we have Rift Valley. So here what happened? We have fold and fault. We have two type of forces. One is compression force. So in compression force we get fold, okay, where the plate get folded because of the forces from the interior of the earth. Himalayas get formed because of the folding. If there is a tension force, we get fault here. In that fault, one of the feature we get Rift Valley. So here what happened? This is tension force we have. Because of that, we have variety of feature, but sometimes this middle block submerged, or maybe the side block emerged and middle block is constant. We get this valley get formed, and here this valley formed because of faulting. It is known as Rift Valley. So what is Rift Valley? Here we have a valley and surrounded by two uplands. So what are the two uplands for Narmada river is? In north there is Vindhyan range, in south there is Satpura. So it flows through Rift Valley here. In north we have Vindhyan and in south we have Satpura of this Narmada, beach mein Narmada river. So here Narmada river is very important example of Rift Valley river in India. Next is national park. You can quickly note down for Narmada, Satpura National Park and Panchmadi Biosphere Reserve. Satpura National Park, Pachmadi Biosphere Reserve. Now next is after this Narmada, we revise. This is Indira Sagar Dam. After that we have Omkareshwar, and this is Sardar Sarovar Dam we have. And this is the Chota Tawa tributary. You have to remember about this Narmada. And the source of Narmada is Amarkantak, and this is Marble Dhuandar waterfall we have. Now next is Tapi. Just remember the source, more than enough. Source of Tapi is Multai in the Batul district. Betul. There is a place Multai, Multai. Multai in Batul district of MP. And reservoir on Tapi we have Ukai reservoir. Ukai dam, Ukai reservoir we have. Okay, so we cover Luni, Sabarmati, Mahi, Narmada, Tapi. Next come to Goa, we have Mandvi river here. So for this Mandvi river, you can note down source Bhimgad, Western Ghat. Belgaon district of Karnataka. Mandvi river originates from Bhimgad, Bhimgad, which is in Western Ghat, and the district is Belgaon district of Karnataka. Belgaon like disputed, like because of Marathi people are there, so they demand it has to be in Maharashtra. So that is like on the border of Maharashtra and Karnataka. We have this district where we have population in some villages. We have population those who speak Marathi, and for their administrative work they have to go to Bengaluru. They don't want to go there. So here this is Mandvi. Here we have. Now here, I think many of you have been to Goa for any reason. Other than beaches, there is one important, we have tourist place in Goa. What is that? Dudh Sagar waterfall. So here Dudh Sagar waterfall is on this Mandvi river. So it is important because of Dudh Sagar waterfall. Dudh Sagar waterfall is on Mandvi river. Now next important information, Mandvi and Zuari. Zuari are the two main river of Goa. So Goa की दो important river है, one is Mandvi, second is Zuari. Zuari. So how we can remember this point, Zuari? In Goa, like how we go there, like for what purpose? Casino is there, सारे जुआरी वहीं भरे हुए हैं. So this is, we have river, उन्होंने नाम भी रख दिया river का Zuari river. So here we have Mandvi and Zuari river in Goa. Next is Kali Nadi. Source of this Kali Nadi is Kushavli. Kushwali. Kushavli. Kushawali or Vali. You write WV, same. Kushavli. Kali Nadi, Kushavli, Karnataka. Next is Saravati. Source of this Saravati is Simoga district, Karnataka. Shimoga, Simoga district, Karnataka. Shimoga. So we have a waterfall here, Jog waterfall. Can anyone tell me the other name of this Jog waterfall? Gersopha. Gersopha. For this Jog waterfall, Gersopha. For this you can note down for Jog waterfall, it is the second highest plunge, Plunge, waterfall. It is the second highest plunge waterfall in India. So can anyone tell me the first one here? In Meghalaya we have. Name of that? Yes, Nokhali. Nohkali, Kai. After Nokhali in Meghalaya. Nohkali. This is the highest plunge waterfall in India. Second one is Jog waterfall. First one is Nokhali in Meghalaya. Second one is Jog. Plunge. See here what happened. Waterfall like what we have. The height of this waterfall from this waterfall here, and what happened, we have very less erosion. But what happened in plunge, we have more erosion here. So this plunge get formed. And because of that, extra height has been added to this waterfall. To this also, Jog waterfall also. See here, maybe a small like area get formed where the water will gather and this erosion take place. This is called plunge get formed. And over a time, this plunge get deeper and deeper because of the erosion, because of the soft rock here. We have soft rock here, so because of the water here, erosion take place and we get plunge get formed. And because of that, the height of this waterfall, it has been added to the height of waterfall. So we have plunge waterfall. So one is highest, one is Nokhali, second one is Jog waterfall. Now next is Periyar. Source of this Periyar is Sivagiri. 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 We have a dam on this Periyar river, Idukki Dam. Idukki, Idukki Dam. Important city on the mouth of this Periyar river, we have Kochi. Kochi city is located on the mouth of Periyar river. So here I repeat, source Sivagiri, second information Idukki Dam, third one is Kochi city is on the mouth of Periyar river, and Periyar National Park, no need to remember, with the name of this river only we have a national park here, Periyar National Park. Four important information about Periyar. Now we come on the eastern side. First I give the name. First we have Subarnarekha. This is other than Ganga, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. On the eastern side we will see the small river Subarnarekha. Next is Baitarni. Third one is Brahmani. If you recall, in my last class I told you this is Ganga river, where the two right hand tributary of this Ganga we have Yamuna and Son. In this Son, I told you the tributary of Son river, we have Johila, Rihand and North Kyol. So there is a river known as North Kyol. So see the beauty here, the name is North Kyol and South Kyol, but these are the tributary of two different rivers. North Kyol is the tributary of Son river, South Kyol and Sank together after the confluence name is known as Brahmani river. So South Kyol is associated with Brahmani, North Kyol is for Son river. Okay, North Kyol is the tributary of Son river, South Kyol is coming this side. Here next is Peneru, Pallar, Poneyar, Vagai. So we have three important here. These are not that much important. Vagai is important, but you just remember the location of Peneru, Pallar and Poneyar. So I start with the Subarnrekha river. Source of the Subarnrekha near Ranchi, in bracket Chota Nagpur plateau. Near Ranchi, Chota Nagpur plateau. This Chota Nagpur plateau in a circle. Because today when I told you physiography, I have to tell you Vindhyan, Kaimur range, Mekal. Last class also I told you. So Chota Nagpur plateau I tell you in detail, which is important for our exam. So here Subarnrekha originate near Ranchi, Chota Nagpur plateau. And let me give you an idea about this Chota Nagpur plateau. We have different type of drainage. There is one type of drainage, two type of drainage I tell you. One is known as centripetal, second is known as radial drainage. Centripetal, those who are from science background, they know the meaning of centripetal is center seeking. जो center की तरफ जाए. So in centripetal, what happen? The streams or the tributary or the rivers, okay, they converge in a depression. Okay, centripetal. Loktak Lake in Manipur, Sambar Lake लिख लो चलो. Centripetal drainage example is Sambar Lake. When we will cover lake, I will ask you. मेगा एंड खांडेल, ब्रैकेट में मेगा, एक नोट बना के बॉक्स बना के अलग से लिखना. मेगा एंड खांडेल रिवर ड्रेन इन इट. खांडेल KHANDEL, मेघा MEGHA, खांडेल KHANDEL. तो सांबर लेक इज ए सेंट्रीपिटल drainage example where the streams converge. Opposite of centripetal we have radial drainage. Radial drainage is हो गया सांबर लेक, ब्रैकेट में लिख लो मेगा एंड खांडेल ड्रेन इन सांबर लेक, वो सांबर लेक में आके गिरती है. Opposite to centripetal we have radial drainage. In radial drainage what we have a highland dome from where the streams diverge in opposite direction like radius. एक highland होगा, वहां से streams like they will diverge in the different direction like radius. तो एक central highland like इस तरह से, एक blue marker. So here we have the streams in the different directions. This is central highland and this red color marker are the streams. Chota Nagpur plateau and Amarkantak, these are the best example of this radial drainage. लिख लो radial drainage example Chota Nagpur plateau and here Amarkantak. When I tell you about Chota Nagpur plateau, याद रखना सुबर्णरेखा Chota Nagpur plateau से निकल रही है. Okay. So I give you n number of rivers, those who originate from this Chota Nagpur plateau. Chota Nagpur plateau is example of radial drainage from where the streams diverge in different direction. So this is Subarnrekha. It originates near Ranchi, Chota Nagpur plateau. There is a waterfall on Subarnrekha, Hundru. HUNDRU. Hundru waterfall is on Subarnrekha river. We have a waterfall Hundru. HUNDRU. सुबर्णरेखा रिवर के ऊपर. Now here next is Baitarni. Only the source is more than enough. Baitarni in bracket you can note down source. Gupt Ganga hills. Gupt Ganga hills. जो गाना गुप्त गुप्त यहीं पे हुआ होगा शायद. तो apart, Gupt Ganga hills is the source of Baitarni. GUPTGANGA hills. Baitarni source is Gupt Ganga. Next is Brahmani. Like Ganga. What we know about Ganga? Bhagirathi and Alaknanda join, then it become Ganga. Similarly here, Brahmani, this Sank and South Kyol join, then it is known as Brahmani. So you can note down confluence of South Kyol and Sank river. Brahmani के ब्रैकेट में लिख लो confluence of South Kyol, KOEL and Sank. Brahmani is like confluence of South Kyol and Sank. Next come Peneru. Peneru. For this Peneru, you can note down source Chikbalapur. CHIK Balapur. BALLAPUR. BALLAPUR. Chikbalapur. Now next is, it flows northward in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka से निकलती है, then it flows northward in Andhra Pradesh, then turn towards Coromandel coast. Then turns toward Coromandel coast. Next is, there is a city, Nellore. We have NELLORE. Nellore city is on the bank of Peneru river. PENNERU. Peneru. Nellore city. After the next is Pallar. For this Pallar, two important information. One is source, Nandi Hills. NANDI, Nandi Hills. Maybe examiner, I don't think they will ask, but still like here, examiner will try to trap us whether it flows north of Chennai or south of Chennai. This Pallar river flows south of Chennai. Only this information you remember, it is south of Chennai we have. Next is Ponniyar. PONNAIYAR. Here the source of this is also the same district, Chikbalapur. Chikbalapur is district here. BALLAPUR in Karnataka. Chikbalapur. Peneru is also Chikbalapur. Ponniyar is also Chikbalapur. Now next is Bagai. BAIGAI. Source of this Bagai is VARUSHANADU. Varusa Nadu Hills. I don't know how to pronounce. Varsanadu. Varsanadu Hills of Western Tamil Nadu. It is in Western Tamil Nadu we have. It flows through Kambam and Varsanadu Valley. We have valley also, Varsanadu Valley. So Vagai flows through Kambam, KMBAM and Varsanadu Valley. We have a reservoir, Vagai Reservoir. Easy to remember, same name. At Narsingapuram. So 3 information here: source, Varsanadu; 2 valley, Kambam, Varsanadi; Vagai reservoir at Narsingapuram. And what I suggest you, whatever I cover about river system, if in the month of March, April, any information in newspaper, although I will update you, but don't waste your energy for any other information. Some students ask me whether we have to remember the length of the river. Don't waste your energy. You check last 10-year paper, no one is bothered about the length of river.